Hit Dwyer's hand is very small.
Maddox again. Now Valeri turns around Failhaber. From distance, off the crossbar! Melia, spectacular save! Nagby looking for a stunner.
Back as it drops to Nagby, you can see there's no real pressure on him. It's as though Kansas City are saying, well, go ahead, have a dig. And does he ever? Does Melia get a touch? As that's going in, slightest as touches. What a save. Because I tell you what, that is a top-class strike. But Melia, absolutely fantastic.
And I'm also not saying that Dom Dwyer doesn't have the ability to take that on the volley either.
Uh-oh, this is a giveaway by Elie. And here comes Gulbrandsen, and it's pushed over the bar. Once again, Tim Melia is absolutely amazing.
He stood up big and strong as well. That's what I like about it. He didn't commit himself at all. Stayed on his feet. Made Gulbrandsen take his chance. It's a great fingertip save over the bar.
That was a good effort.
All told, in all competitions. Freddie Montero. And he's denied. The rebound's loose. And Melia comes to the rescue. It's bouncing around still. Freddie Montero with two brilliant chances to put this game away.
Yeah, and Tim Melia comes up big. And the second one, Bolaños comes right on top. Still live the ball. They're looking for it.
That cannot happen. I know, look, it's a great skill from Iko Power, but if you're the centre forward, you can't let your centre half chest it up to his own head.
Here comes Montreal. It's Piatti, dangerous from here. Around Opara, and a punching save by Melia. And he keeps the match in the favor of Sporting Kansas City.
Ellis, but this is what Piatti's all about. Beats Iko Power, great strike on target. Tim Melia does ever so well to stand up big and strong, gets a strong right hand on it, sees deflects the ball up.
For more than twice this distance. Can he do it from 12 yards out? For the Timbers, Valeri, oh, right down the middle! Melia won the battle of minds there, he didn't move! It was on the end of it, but this was the penalty.
A lot of dancing, a lot of moving. But the Sarge, Tim Melia, that says, you know what, Diego Valeri, don't get cute with me.
That right-hand side now is the Fire push forward for the equalizer with just over 5 minutes plus stoppage time remaining. The flag stays down for a calm here. He's ushered out of the penalty area by Melia, serving the cross in, and an amazing save by Super Tim Melia! At the work by the man in green.
Look at those backward movements, then sideways, then throws himself to the right-hand side. The goal's at Nikolić's mercy.
Gives it away. And the Whitecaps have an advantage getting forward now. Davies is all alone down the right-hand side. It's Davies, and saved by Melia to keep Sporting Kansas City alive.
Told us that SKC really want to try to avoid here tonight. Adult sliding it through. The flag has stayed down here, and a save by Tim Melia to bail Sporting Kansas City out. But Jordi Reyna was clean through to the keeper, and Tim Melia denies the midfielder for the Whitecaps, and he was onside.
It was a fantastic run from Reyna. And he got this commentator out of a hole as well, Nate, because only moments before that I'd been saying that Reyna hasn't hit the back of the net, and he probably should have there.
Perfect. Kratz. Oh, what an effort and what a save! Still there for Atlanta United. And it's out for a corner kick. How impressive is that he can get this up and over every time. Kratz to take. Oh, it's another one! It's an absolute replica of the first. Free kick just up and over the wall again. Just enough to the center opportunity. Flag stays there.
Giassi Zardes stepping up to get his 9th goal.
He has taken a penalty once this year. Zardes, saved by Melia! Tim Melia has denied the league's leading goal scorer not once, but twice here in the first half.
Yes, it's a penalty kick. Tim fakes a little bit right.
Certainly stating their case, aren't they? This is the Union, though, doing the pressing again. A calm, able to settle. Oh, he's found his man, Jay Simpson, who was onside. Tim Melia to the rescue. In over a year and a half.
And it's been all David Occam here, but look at Ikapara and look, Sesanovic.
Field by Bingham. Cole was onside, so Zusi's got to give a run here, and he nods it right into the path of Cole, who tries to chip the keeper, but he's denied by Melia. A fantastic recovery by Tim Melia. The Galaxy would have doubled their advantage.
Real defensive sloppiness there from Graham Zusi, but Tim Melia gets him out of trouble. I'm not sure why Ashley Cole's trying to chip him. He's just got to put his foot through that lash that into.
We've seen one penalty save today by Jesse Gonzalez for FC Dallas. Here's Ziegler, and he's denied by Melia. So good at these.
And you know what? Honestly, that's a pretty good penalty kick, too.
Yeah.
And it's a pretty good save. I think I wasn't giving Melia enough credit. Fabian. And he's denied by Melia once again. The legend lives between the sticks for Sporting KC.
Last week is still a lot of it down to Tim Melia and
And in the same way he did with Fraser's, talking to Sinovic, making sure he settles down. Again, Melia! How many times will he stop TFC?
It's this perfect cross from Pozuelo. You just think it's a goal, it's into the back of the eight, gets it down, gets it in the corner, does everything right, uses the pace of the cross. What a save.
Yeah, and Crozet, a player that's played outside left back, who's played in the middle as a 10, who's played as a .9 tonight.
Rusnak, great save by Melia. Bofo, good service. Ball comes back to him, but the flag is up and he's offside.
Albert
Melia
absolutely plasters. This is from Tim Melia. What a save. He gets down so quickly with a strong, big old bear claw to his right. Trust me, he knows exactly what he's doing.
Oh, great touch by Rusnak. Here's Corey Baird. Brooks let in. Brooks one time right at Melia. And the rebound comes back and hit Brooks in the hand. Tim Melia has now made two outstanding saves in the second half.
Harris is going to drop back to the 6th role, by the way, replacing Elias Sanchez. And you can see it's just right at him.
So Melia planted to the line. Beric looking to plant himself in Chicago Fire history. It's Beric, and it's saved by Melia. Here comes the follow-up. Beric on the turn, tries to put it in. Was it a handball? No, it was cleared by Johnny Russell.
Beric goes to the goalkeeper's right. It's a good height for the goalkeeper here, and it's cleared off the line. Melia did move early, but he's
waiting for the rebound just in case. 19 minutes. It's Alvaro Medran with the shot. The ball didn't go in. I don't know how that ball didn't go in. And it's CJ Sapong with a close range shot.
What would have been the first match. Let's take another look. Yeah, it's Calvo, who came in from behind all alone. Just too much power on the cross. So
6th quarter of the night for Marcos Lopez in San Jose. Taken short. Back in for Nick Lima. Lima will set this cross up. Wodolowski! Saved off the post, and the rebound is saved as well from Cowell. Tim Melia.
And he just ripped it to shreds, because this one was just written in the stars. It felt all-time leading goal scorer in MLS history. A chance from 6 yards out on his head to put it in the back of the net and put San Jose through. Tim Melia says no. Look at that reactive save there.
João Paulo, 5 assists on the season. Whipped in delivery, well defended. Atencio, little flick back for Leiva. Leiva, this one might fall for the Sounders. Still not clear. Overhead kick, what a save from Melia. Stunning goalkeeping to deny the Sounders.
Excellent contacts. As we see, KC doesn't do a good job of clearing the lines. Yeah, unfortunately for Freddie Montero, it's not quite in the corner, allowing Melia the opportunity to come across and make the big save.
Rowe, little flick. Rui Diaz, is he onside? And a chip over the goalkeeper! It's off the woodwork! Audacious from the top scorer in MLS, and he almost had another goal.
Down, and I'm not sure why he's down. He looked like he could have been onside, but as you said, Melia in a poor position after the giveaway, but Unfortunately for Rui Diaz, he doesn't get his chip quite high enough, allows Melia the opportunity just to get the fingertips on it, and that little touch is all it takes to get it just far enough onto the post.
Dotson. Unu. Reynoso and Finley. Another corner.
What a fantastic turn in tight spots this is from Unu to recognize. Laid off to Reynoso. Good ball in. What a big-time save from Tim Melia.
Here's Godoy. Trying to get back to Gaspar. And this one is denied by Tim Melia. A sprawling save to his right-hand side. It's Timmy time.
What a save this is. First, excellent work from Brian White. It's been such a good...
Check over. Penalty kick is indeed coming. Song Ben to get Minnesota on the board. Saved! Tim Melia will feel justice is served. Yeah, poorly taken from Song Ben, just right down the middle, and well done for Melia just to stand his ground. Meanwhile, chance on the other end, and Dane St. Clair not happy with his back line at the moment.
Can he do it again? It's Guerreiro to try and beat him, and he can't! Melia does do it again! Well, welcome back, Sporting Kansas City's #1. And what a capper on the night. A brilliant night for the home team.
Not Guerreiro's best penalty he's ever taken. No deception. Not going to send the goalkeeper the wrong way.
Minnesota turning the screws now defensively. Applying pressure. Reynoso. Oh, through the wickets. Leaves Fontas for dead. Reynoso. Jabuki. Oh, what's a save! Wow. Tremendous from Melia.
This is a great save in the end. Let's look at the build-up first, because there's a bit of brilliance from Reynoso here. There's the little nutmeg. He knows what he's trying to do. Then he gets in front of his defender. Here he is, the composure to find Pukki. What an amazing save, Melia, coming out of nowhere. Coming out of nowhere to make that save. And he denies Timo Pukki.
And has another opportunity. One goal tonight came in the first minute of the second half. His run-up to restore the two-goal lead. As I said, Melia's great at saving penalty kicks. He stopped that one, and Besson got to the rebound. And it ends up actually going out off. They out.
Well, he guessed early, he went across. And you're right, Mark, you said about the penalty saves. He knew straight away. Concentration, he's made his mark early. It goes across. Big save.
Check complete, penalty confirmed. Albert Rusnak to get a goal to go with his assist. And saved by Melia!
Albert Rusnak goes keeper's right-hand side, tries to keep it low, well read, well anticipated, and a massive stop from Tim Melia.